I'm Tanis, the organic beauty scientist, Kundalini yogi, and raw vegan.
And I'm Nettie, your green glamour stylist and makeup artist.
We're both licensed estheticians.
And together we are
Mindful Eve.
Yes. Hi, everyone. So today's episode is really fun because it's about science that you can bring home.
Yes, we love doing science in our own backyard.
Yes. So today we're talking about a little machine. A little machine that you could take home.
Yes, a little device.
Yes.
And we love little devices, don't we,
Yes,
Nettie?
do.
And it vibrates.
And it warms up. But get your minds out the gutter, all right?
But stay tuned because it's actually a beauty device. And we have a special guest today, a wellness beauty expert named Kristen, who's going to join us and show us exactly what this little hot vibrating device does.
Yes, tune in. This is going to shave years off of your age.
So I am here with Kristen.
Hi.
And hi.
Hi.
So you all probably want to know how I met Kristen. So an esthetician walks into a bar and she's sitting there with a bunch of her friends holding this. Yeah, so I know what this is, which we're going to get back to in a minute. But we want to know, Kristen, who you are and why were you sitting in a bar holding this thing?
Thank you, Tanis. Well, I'm a beauty and wellness consultant, and I'm also a freelance makeup artist. And I was actually just sharing this and what it does with my friends that night when I met you.
That's right. So I had to get in on the action. So tell us, so this is, we're not going to, hold out any longer. This is an ultrasonic beauty device, and that's why she was there sharing it with her friends. So I just want to cut to the chase, Kristen. I want to know what this has been doing for your skin.
Well, what this is doing is literally starting to freeze the aging process as well as definitely slow it down because it helps to take the skincare products and penetrate them to a much deeper level. So I'm seeing my skin become more plump and the lines smoothed out as I'm using it.
Okay, so specifically you're seeing some reduction of lines. I mean, I can't see any lines on her face anyway, but clearly it's working.
I'm 34, by the way.
See, there you go. That's why everyone needs one of these right away so we can freeze time. So specifically, were you seeing neck, eyes?
Yeah, I've been using it around my eyes and then especially on my forehead. Also the lines right here and also as a plumping device and smoothing for the lips.
Okay, see, natural plumping device, right? We know a lot of people are interested in plumping up the lip line, especially as we age. We get those little creases in there and then we have a lot of lipstick bleed going in. So instead of having to get all of those, very expensive, painful, time-consuming injections,
painful and expensive injections and treatments.
This is a natural way to go, which I love this. So tell us, you did get some of your friends started on it as well. So what kind of results are your friends seeing?
Well, what's happening is that any kind of lines around the eyes are starting to be smoothed out as well as preventing from getting worse. So when you combine it with the anti-aging skincare, you're going to get a much deeper result than if you were just to apply the skincare by itself with your fingers.
Okay, so I have started using this on my knees.
Really?
You know how it gets all crepey up there on the top of your knees when you get a little older? So I'm going to be letting you know how that's working. But so far, it's almost like you can see immediate results because like you said, Kristen, when you put the product there and you start using this device, you get the immediate penetration. So if you have great plumping ingredients in your products like hyaluronic acid, you're almost going to see an immediate plumping of the skin. So what is this? So let's get back to that. I recognize this because I worked in the hospital industry for 10 years, specifically the pharmacy. So why would I know this from the pharmacy? This is an ultrasonic device and it is used in the hospital setting to actually make topical drugs penetrate. So the process of penetrating the transdermal layer is called sonophoresis. So this is actually an ultrasonic device that creates sonophoresis, which is the penetration of products transdermally through the skin and into the system. It's been used forever in the pharmaceutical industry, and finally it has reached the beauty market, which we're so excited to see. We have all of these products out there with these wonderful ingredients, but we've got to get them to penetrate down to the dermal layer where they're really doing their work. So Kristen, how long before we will see results?
Well, I actually have a before and after from the very first time that I used it. And what I did was I used some intensive renewal serum and then a moisturizer afterwards, and I used this for the serum. I waited about 10 minutes after, and I took my after photo, and I noticed that my skin looked completely plumped on my forehead, and that all of the fine lines that I didn't think looked so bad before were actually gone. So you can get an instant result, but the idea is that even if you don't, you want to use this over time, and it's going to maximize the effects of your anti-aging skincare.
Wow. Okay, so what kind of creams and oils can we use with this?
You can use anti-aging products that do not contain SPF or that do not contain acne medications in them. Pretty much anything else is okay to use with the ultrasonic
Okay,
device.
wow. So we don't want to use SPF because, those molecules are big and they're supposed to sit up on top of the surface anyway. We don't want to use acne products, but other than that, this is the device that's going to help all of the creams, the oils, the serums that you're spending so much money on already, that are already in your cabinet, work better, right? I mean, it's going to penetrate them down where they're really going to be working in the dermal layer. A lot of the products that are on the market now, Kristen, we know contain ingredients that are going to stimulate collagen production, stimulate elastin production, calm down hyperpigmentation. But if we can't get those ingredients down to the dermal layer where they're actually working on the cellular level where they're supposed to be doing their job, they're worthless, right? So this is going to vibrate it down to the level where they're going to be doing their best work. Also, tell us about, it's not just an ultrasonic device, right? What else is built into this?
Well, there's actually 3 comfort settings for warmth. So what I call them is warm, warmer, and warmest. So this actually heats up a bit for comfort. So while you're applying the products, it feels good.
Right, so is ultrasonic vibrating the molecules in, and then it adds a little bit of warmth or heat, which is going to help the skin relax and make the products penetrate even better. This is proven technology. It's been used in clinical setting forever. We're finally bringing it into the beauty industry, and that's why I had to get Kristen in here to tell you all about it. So what kind of, going back to the oils, creams, and serums though, I just want to remind everybody who's watching, you want to put on the products that have the smallest molecules first. So you want to make sure that you cleanse your face very thoroughly and then put on serums first. Serums typically have the smallest molecules that penetrate down deepest. So the serum would go on first, and then if you want to put on something heavier like a cream or oil, that would go on top. And what kind of specialty treatments can we do with this device? I mean, we already kind of talked about different things we could do, but specifically, some things you're excited about?
Yeah, well, when you take, it's really easy to use. So you take the serum and just kind of dot it on. And what's cool about this is that, before we would have to go to a doctor's office or a dermatologist to get something this deep and this kind of
Or
treatment.
the hospital.
And now we're able to do it at home.
Right.
And this is where technology is taking us. Things are becoming easier and more accessible. So you literally just smooth the product on back and forth, and it stays on for about 30 seconds. There's a light click, and then it stays on for another 30. So it will stay on for a full minute, and then you can turn it on and use it again if you wish over the same area.
Right, so almost like a little built-in timer going on there. Neck creams, specialty creams are coming out on the market now. Neck creams
I started using
specifically.
that. I've been
for
using
the
it.
neck, right, which you can bring all the way down to the décolleté. Speaking of which, right, as we get older, we sleep at night and the breasts are pushing and we get these wrinkles and this crepiness here. This would be perfect to use in that area with a neck cream. Eye creams, right, all around the eye, the crow's feet. Again, specialty treatments around the lips. There's a lot of lip serums and lip creams coming out now specifically for around the mouth, and this is safe to use everywhere, including my knees. So now we're very excited to clip out into the spa. We're going to go into the spa so Kristen can show us specifically how to use this on our face.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Hey everyone, Nettie here in the spa with Kristen.
Hi.
So I'm new to the ultrasonic product as well. So the device rather, because we're getting very scientific these days, and the science that you can bring home.
Exactly.
So Kristen's going to show us just how it works, myself included. Tanis is our lovely model today, and give us some tips and tricks of how to make this work to the best of its ability.
Great, thank you. Okay, so this is super easy. This is the Genius Ultra Skincare device, and what we're going to do is show you different products and where to use it. So it turns on very easily, and then as we had mentioned, there's 3 different warmth settings for comfort. So you're going to start with cleansed skin. So make sure that your face is nice and cleaned and use your favorite cleanser to begin. Pat your skin dry. And then the first step is to use a renewal serum, intensive renewal serum. So I'm simply going to give you this one.
Of course.
So we're going to dot it on the forehead.
All right.
There's no need to rub it in because we're actually going to use this to massage the product in like you normally would with your fingers. So I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to make it nice and warm for you, Tanis. And then you are just going to rub the product back and forth and massage it in. And like I said before, it's going to stay on for about a full minute. And in between that minute, at 30 seconds, a light click. So you have the option to move to another section or do the full minute. I like to do the full minute minimum on my forehead because I feel like I see the best results. And who doesn't want to take an extra minute to make themselves beautiful?
Hello, I do.
And keep yourself looking young. So here we are. So you can see I'm just gently massaging the product back and forth. There's no need to rub or press hard. You're just buffing it lightly back and forth across the skin
So the
in the one
product is
area.
just like the glide. So you're just nicely letting it glide across the skin.
Exactly. You're just doing a nice glide. So now that we've done the forehead area, you can also have the option to take your serums and put them on the cheeks as well as the smile lines and even all over the face, including the chin. So that would be for your renewal serum. I'm going to hand you this.
Alrighty.
So the next step we're going to do is actually a lifting contouring eye cream. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this and apply it around Tanis's eyes. So just a dot, 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 dot. And then you are going to take the Ultra and going to just lightly glide.
And can you be generous? Like usually eye creams, you know, it's just a little bit. With this, would you be a little bit more generous with your cream? Can you be?
Yeah, with great products, a little bit goes a long way. There's no need to use extra when you're using this device because it's actually you're going to get more out of your skincare when you're using this because it's going to penetrate it with the ultrasonic waves to a level that's much deeper than you could ever get with your fingers. So even the same amount that you would use normally with your hands is going to go a lot further.
Okay.
So as you can see, I'm just gently going around the eyes, buffing it back and forth.
Feels great.
I was just going to ask you.
Yeah,
how are you feeling?
it's warm, it's relaxing. It just feels like the product is really going to have an opportunity to penetrate.
Nice.
It does make the skin feel good. And also has a light vibration when you know that it's on. And like I said, I have it on the warmest setting for comfort right now. So there we go. We just did the 30 and 30 seconds on each eye. And like I said, you can continue to do a full minute on each eye if you wish. And then we are also going to actually use this with some neck cream. This is specifically for the neck and the décolleté. So we're just going to put a little bit on here. And what happens is often we care so much about our skin on our face that we happen to neglect this area. And this is a huge area and sign of aging, especially for women. So, and to avoid that, this product coupled with the Ultra is going to help smooth out lines on the neck and as well as work with an anti-aging effect to make the skin appear firmer and younger, but not just appear, but actually keep it firmer and younger. So I'm just going to massage this back and forth, and you can take it all the way down to the chest area. The Ultra, you can use it all over the body. A little joke, one of my friends and business partners, she was wondering if they could come out with like a supersized one for the whole body. Wouldn't that be nice?
It's kind of like ironing out your skin a little bit.
It is, exactly. We have a lot of people that use that term and they say ironing out the wrinkles. So that is what we're doing. So as you can see, I just massage the product in. Again, there's no need to press hard or pull. You never want to pull on your skin regardless, but just lightly massage it in, back and forth for a relaxing and satisfying experience that is results driven. So there we have it, and those are 3 products that you can use. If you have a day or a night cream without SPF or acne containing ingredients, you're free to use that on all over your face as well.
Wow, so this is really a level up for your skin regime and your treatments. So I like it. I'm on board.
Great.
I'm on the boat. I'm on the boat.
I love it.
So thank you
please.
for coming, Kristen, and
welcome.
for sharing some time with us here at the spa.
Thank
And
you.
yeah, we look forward to having you on again.
Awesome. Can't wait.
Put down the device. We had a lot of fun today
We did.
with Kristen.
Thanks, Kristen. Yes, and this little ultrasonic device shaving years away and giving you some beauty, excessive beauty. You look radiant.
See, I even had some spa time.
For goodness sakes, I just had to catch up by this one.
And we know you're going to want to get your hands on this little beauty device.
So just click on the link below, which will lead you to youthfulness and happiness. And remember, whatever you do,
do it mindfully.
bye.
Bye.